everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. We finally made it.
This is the end.
This is the end. And it might be a while for you to come back onto my channel.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going on holiday now. I'm taking my leave. The next confirmed Star Wars show we've got, well, we don't have a date for Visions, or do we have a date for Visions?
I just know
Either
it's
way,
October
we know
at some point.
Mando's movie is May next year. That's all I remember. That's what I'm looking forward to for Star Wars. So
I'm going to have to drag you in for the trailer reactions as well. So
yes.
He'll be back. Don't you worry. He's not going anywhere. But for this video, we are watching the finale episode of Andor. This is going to be the part leading up to Rogue One by the looks of it. The episode title is that like Kyber? No, Jeddah, Kyber, Urso. Yes.
Let's hope Andor remembers that. I think that's it. Out of everything, like super weapon, a lot of it, I think that's all he remembers. Those 3 words.
That's all he really needs at this point. But before we begin reacting to the finale episode of Andor, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice.
Oh, I got it too early. No.
Hello. I do post twice every single week, but don't hold me to that.
That's it. I've been kicked off this channel now.
And if you do love my reaction videos and you've also been enjoying Andor, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, if you wanted to join back in, oh, let's say goodbye to Andor and the crew.
Until we rewatch Rogue One.
How many times are we going to rewatch it? Forever.
At least once.
Yarvin, after all of this, what a bitter ending.
Nothing's ending.
Not yet.
You can rest there.
As a prisoner.
As a hero. You need to see the place you helped build. You need to tell them what you told us.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things right now. That everyone needs to know what's happening.
If we know anything from Rogue One, they don't believe the messenger.
Nothing.
It's not us. A link transmit from the ship. Anyone else with a tactical line failure?
All of them. Oh.
I think that was the rest of them a call? I'm not really sure.
See? Always seen with K2. Come on.
That sounded like the Portal voice, didn't it?
Oh, Gladys.
Yeah, the lift sounds like Gladys.
Last unit on the left.
Still no comms.
We're wasting time.
Surely there'd be some sort of thing in place for them to detect whether somebody's approaching or, I don't know, something for extra security for the safe house?
Is that it?
Please tell me there's a back way out.
Tighten up. 2 with me, 1 flank. You can tuck in, sir. Got this from here.
That don't look like the right hallway. Have they set a trap? Or not a trap, a distraction?
Yeah, I don't remember it being wrapped up.
No.
You can stop right there! Go, go, go!
Okay, never mind then.
Slowly raise your hands above your head! No sudden movements!
What if he needs to sneeze?
Is there another way out?
Not that we have time for.
We can still close the door. We'll be trapped. Okay. Where are you?
Here he is.
Right there! Sergeant!
Oh, brutal. No point raising the blaster. It's not going to do anything.
I never really fully realised the extent of how terrifying these units are.
What? That's a stunner.
I need to compliment it.
Not again.
Always see, come on.
With a blaster.
Oh.
Apparently everyone's out running down the emergency disease warrant.
Flooded! Get anything you can of it.
I love how there's an emergency disease warrant on Claire.
Don't come any closer! I'm not telling you again!
I was using him as a meat shield.
Just his lifeless corpse. Brutal.
Oh my god.
Cassian, I've cleared a path.
Thanks, K2. Absolutely terrifying on the other side. When he's on your side, thank God.
We need units immediately. Push the request. Push it now.
I wonder if the image that you were showing me about the Oresh, if that was actually flipped in the end, or what it says.
Yeah, I think we translated it to Tupers and Tucci, something
It looked
like
like
that.
a misspelt technique. Well, not misspelt, but like a redacted technique.
So maybe they are the owners of the building left and right. 2 lifts. They seem to go to the same place, but maybe they don't.
I assume any doubts about my value have been erased.
Speed up now.
You're welcome.
K2's eyes just remind me of, you know, puppies when they do that side eye thing. That is K2. It's really coming together now.
Rest in peace, Blue Squadron.
Tell me why, whenever I'm being scolded for troubling you, I'm reminded the rebellion is bigger than all of us.
Is that Mon?
When you feel inconvenient, all I hear is how small and how fragile it's all become.
We know you're on Jeddah.
How many more meddling squealers have you set my way? You have no idea where I am.
Jeddah?
Yeah, I just think so.
You think I'd still be alive if I hadn't learned to bend them as I wish?
It's the Empire that's after you, not us.
Yeah, not for long, mate.
If only you could fight as well as you lie.
Oh.
Getting on just as well as they did in Rebels.
Admiral Radis requested you join him. The missing U-Wing. It's coming in hot, unauthorized, and requesting landing coordinates.
I'm so happy we're seeing one on Bale.
If you'll excuse me.
Makes the Senate look easy, doesn't it?
We've got the classic Mon Mothma hair.
They're still transmitting. Sir.
Hey, Redis.
You're lucky Merrick's away. He'd go shoot it down himself. Let's hope that's not necessary.
Little do they know, this is the most important ship incoming in a long time. Well, you could argue about Mon Mothma's ship, but I think this is more important.
Try again.
Transmitting. You should have filed a flight plan.
We're getting close, aren't we?
I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
Disobeying orders is so refreshing.
Thanks for the optimism, Kay.
This is a restricted orbital air lane. We have engaged targeting.
I planned to tell them I was kidnapped.
Oh, I love him. It helps relieve my stresses, like his presence being there. I'm very grateful for it.
Stop right there! Who else is with you?
Hello.
Just us.
She needs a doctor, please!
Come on.
Keep him at the hangar. You, droid.
Me?
Power down this ship, walk away. Power down yourself until further notice.
Ah, K2's been put on the naughty step. It seems annoying how strict Draven is being, but it just makes complete sense considering what's on the line.
But then what he does in Rogue One.
Captain, apparently you've been chasing something you feel is worth violating every rule we live by.
Just you wait.
It's what I learned when I got there that made us come back so recklessly.
You went to save Luthen Rail.
Luthen is dead.
At least Mon Mothma can feel that small bit relieved.
She has some very urgent news.
So where is she?
She's been taken to the infirmary.
Well, let's have it, Captain.
Are they gonna believe him?
The Emperor's Secret Energy Project was the cover story for the manufacture of a weapon.
We've been funding it for years.
Without details or inspections.
He's been funding his own death.
Sounds like a paranoid fantasy.
I know you share a long history. It's hard not to wonder if your judgment here might be less than objective.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair enough. And we've got Rogue One on our side, so we kind of, well, and the rest.
I don't think it is fair enough.
No?
Because Bale was on the opposite side and didn't agree with Luthen in the first place. I doubt his opinion is objective. Bring back Smits. He would be on our side.
We're talking about someone who's been a thorn in our side since we began building this alliance.
Did you know him?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I know what was wrong with him. I made my choice 2 years ago to join here and be part of this.
At the end of the day, Luthen wants kind of the same thing.
Luthen brought them all together. Without Luthen, they're all arguing whether they know it or not.
It's insulting to hear him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
They are just that. Fractions.
When's the last time you two spoke?
When he had me rescue Senator Mothma from the Senate.
Why does this feel like it's turned more into an interrogation? He's just a messenger.
We know what the rebellion does about messengers.
His inability to collaborate, the web of doubts that he created, makes everything unbelievable.
So we do nothing?
You are forbidden from accessing your ship.
Oh, he's been put to his naughty corner as well. They've grounded Andor, quite literally.
I can see why the New Republic was falling apart.
I feel like anybody with a higher position than average just is annoying.
Your contact with Saw Gerrera.
Tivik.
He sent 3 urgent messages from Kafrine.
And you think this can wait?
You're in no position to make suggestions.
What was the name of the guy he visits on Jeddah? The Imperial.
I don't remember.
I don't remember it not being Tivik.
It's a lot for them to take in. All at once, it's a lot. I'm doing what I can.
At least Claire kind of looks okay. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see her again. Ah, of course.
Thought we were having breakfast. What's happened?
Luthen's dead.
Are they gonna throw their own little party?
I need something. They brought back some curious information.
Oh?
I'm hoping he'll tell it to you, and you'll tell me what you think.
Spy on him.
Help me believe him.
Oh, at least Mon Mothma is trying to understand. I mean, if it's true and it's something they ignore, then that's not gonna end well for them.
I have some bad news.
You gonna find Luthen?
He's dead, Will. He made it worth it.
I know in the future he does, but at the moment, the information just means nothing.
Will you drink to Luthen?
Just this once.
Go, 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 go.
Can't toast them all, can we?
No, you can try though.
Nemik, Taramyn,
Cinta.
the Gormans, Ferrex, your mother, the Darnies.
Aldani.
And his sister. Don't forget his sister. That kind of started off this whole thing.
He died for it. Does it matter what he did to us? Does it matter how we twisted him? None of this exists without him.
The Cassian from now versus like a Cassian from a year or two ago are completely different.
I also think a big problem with the rebellion. You look at some of the heroes we've got. Luke showing up and suddenly he's a hero. Han the same. A lot of the rebellion are in the game for too long before stepping out. And by that time, they're already too paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a load of mini Saw Gerreras running around.
And not in a way that I was happy for Saw.
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible. Freedom is a pure idea. It occurs spontaneously and without instruction. Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy.
Is she leaving?
Even the smallest act of insurrection pushes our lines forward. The Imperial need for control is so desperate because it is so unnatural.
Who do you think that is?
That could be...
Surprised it's Lonnie. Came
Lonnie,
back from the
that's the
dead.
I'm assuming you've heard it before.
Oh, he was listening to Nemik's manifesto.
It's been hard to contain.
What do you think it is?
I'm afraid they're waiting for you, sir. I told them I'd bring you down.
Are they killing him off? Or at least meeting somebody?
I think he's going to be in front of the Emperor.
It looks like he's absolutely quaking in his boots. Oh. Is he going to kill himself? Oh, that seems to be a bit of a reoccurring theme.
You should reconnect with Vix.
She's safe, isn't she?
That's what I hear.
Oh, you know more.
It's too late for that.
She might disagree.
Once this settles down, maybe.
No, stop it. Oh, I swear to God, Star Wars.
Don't wait too long.
She knows firsthand, didn't she? She waited a long time.
It's Val. I'm not sure it'll do much good, but put this on.
Is she going to be having a meltdown? It's the first time she's able to just relax, I suppose. Relax as much as you can.
I'm sorry about Luthen.
No, you're not.
You always used to say, know your way out before you go in. I don't even really know where I am.
You're here with friends.
Is she going to be willing to let herself believe that, though?
Tivik's on Kafrene until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you.
That doesn't sound promising.
Do you trust him?
That must be the pilot from Rogue One, then.
Luthen dying to get us in motion. Tivik keeps calling us. If this is all a trap, it's a brilliant way to spring it.
How do I get to Kafrene?
All of the puzzles are falling into place. It's so strange hearing all of this happening.
The man you do not like is here.
Excuse us, droid.
Camera is slowly falling.
Yep.
That's why your head got cut off.
I'm cool again.
Sleep well?
No.
Ever sleep well?
Nah.
Proceed to your contact. Learn what you can.
Can I ask what changed?
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
Well, that's not exactly how it happens. More like itty bitty pieces.
You and Luthen would have gotten along much better than you think.
May the Force be with you, Captain.
Is this his Rogue One gear?
It's how he is at the start of Rogue.
Oh, this is the last time he's gonna be watering the plants. It's gonna be his last walk across. Look at him. Oh, look at them. Why is this making me so happy, but at the same time, I'm so sad? Oh. Oh. Who is that? That's the partner of, Skolden, isn't it?
Oh!
Oh, she's in one of those prisons that Andor was in.
Similar to Narkina.
Oh, what a fantastic ending for Dedra. Was that the tiniest smile? Just a little bit? I actually want to cry. She knows. She knows this is it for him. Oh,
Hey!
oh, I don't feel like I want to cry. Oh. Oh, there it is.
It's in one of the last pieces.
There's a rumor we have a flight plan.
The Ring of Kafrin.
Kivik?
We'll take the quick way.
It's so much easier when I know what we're doing.
Wait, so that means Cassian and K2 only had a year together. Bye. K2! Oh my god!
And Bix?
Go again.
Is she holding a baby? Everyone's
Bobit
saying that
Andor?
she's. Everyone was saying that she was pregnant.
Bobit Andor?
I didn't believe anyone, but it was true. Do we get a name drop? She looks much happier now, at least. No?
That was a nice way to end it.
No, it's not. We never know the baby. Where's the
Not
baby?
everyone needs their own movie in Star Wars.
Yeah, they do.
Some people can be background characters, and
No.
that baby is one.
No, we got a bunch of random babies coming out of the woodworks, right? So we've got an Andor baby somewhere. Don't know who that's eventually going to
What are
be.
the other ones?
Cad Bane.
Kind of abandoned that one. I'm not sure we count that.
He didn't want to pay the child support. That was it. Mad. Do you think there's any post credits?
Post credit on Star Wars? No. I'm surprised the credits are only 7 minutes long with all of the alien designs.
Wow. Well, that's it. I did not believe anyone when they said about the Andor baby, but it was true.
Or a lucky guess.
Before we say our goodbyes, I have to say, I'm so sorry about the camera. It kept falling forward. So you're going to see us jump around. His forehead get cut off quite a bit. I tried to fix it, but we'll make do with what we got. That's the end of Andor. And we've got a baby Andor out there who
That's
don't
the
have
end.
a dad.
Not just for Andor, but I don't think a lot of people realise what Andor doesn't give us of the rebellion in this time period, we get in Rebels. We're still missing quite an early chunk, so this might not be the last of the rebellion, but post Return of the Jedi, we get the New Republic very quickly. The turnaround on that is so fast, it's not surprising that we have a sequel trilogy, and there's not a lot more to find out about this rebellion, unless they do a Admiral Raddus, a Star Wars story. You know, we've pretty much got the entire jigsaw at this point.
No, we haven't. Where is this Andor baby? I keep saying Andor baby. Bix as much part of it as Andor. Where's the Bandor? The Bandor baby.
It's better than AX.
Yeah, I'm not pronouncing
But
that.
before we get the Bandor baby, I think this is a good time. Now we've wrapped this up, we've got Maul Shadow Lord coming out.
Yes.
Shadow Collective into, you know, Solo 2. We've got Rey's New Jedi Order, which I think is going to involve Ahsoka, you know, Cal Kestis. It's not going to be Rey's New Jedi Order.
Do you think they will finally bring Cal to live action?
I would love to see it. I think if they do, bringing them all together to completely explode the Jedi Order, mainly because Cal Kestis is the one with a map to the younglings, who
That's true.
aren't
Yeah.
exactly younglings at that point, but you know, their offspring, any of the Jedi that still remain.
Force wielding Bandor baby. Oh yes, that'll be
I'm
a new
not a part of
series.
this. But now that we've got the rebellion done, you know, the Mandoverse is still filling up to the sequels. We've got the whole Palpatine storyline. Don't know if we'll see much more on that, but I feel like this movie coming out next year is going to wrap things up.
I think one of the main reasons why Bix just dropped ship and went is because she knew she was pregnant and she
Yeah.
knew they needed Andor. If he knew that there
He'd be
was a
gone.
baby on the way, he wouldn't stay. He would
be
have
gone.
gone. It was a sacrifice she made on her own behalf because she knew that they needed Andor more
I
than
think
they
it's,
did.
it's similar to Luthen. Luthen stabbing himself because he knew that she'd wait around for him. I mean, she ended up doing it anyway, but he knew that, yeah, he'd be waited on. And whilst we're on Luthen, I was thinking between last episode and this episode about Mimban. Could that be the planet that Luthen was on? It wasn't during the Clone Wars. If it was Mimban, it would be the early Empire. I assume it'd be working for the Empire. It'd be quite funny that we had Solo, where Solo wanted to be a pilot, fought Mimban, and then went against the Empire. The same story for Andor. In season 1, we learned Andor was fighting on Mimban, and that's
he was
kind of when he
cadet,
turned.
wasn't he?
Yeah, that's when he turned anti-Imperial. And could Luthen have had the same story years before? Mimban, I don't know why they're still fighting the rebels on Mimban. They should have given up in the Clone Wars.
I think that about covers everything.
Everything. Now we've got Rogue One, A New Hope. You know, we've got to rewatch all of them.
Yeah, no, I need to rewatch Solo because I don't really remember much about it. I've only seen it once. I don't really remember much about that. But I'm going to need to because I want Kira to come back in Shadow Lord.
Kira's got to
basically
show up. We could even get the very first on-screen Son of Dathomir storyline just after the comic. Dark Horse Comics, great run of them. And then why he's so afraid of Vader and hiding on Malachor. Styled like Andor, where we get a few time jumps, that would be perfect.
What do you rate Andor? The whole series?
The whole
out of 10?
season 1 and 2.
Both of them.
I think I'd give it a 10 right now.
10 out of 10.
That's probably a little
10 out of
biased
10.
by the fact we've just seen the finale, but it gets a 10. Same
Yeah.
as Rogue One. Some of the best Star Wars content. And no lightsabers.
We don't need lightsabers. No, I think I would definitely agree. It's definitely some of the top content we've had.
It's
for
10
Star
out of
Wars.
10 in terms of a tier list. Am I putting this first?
No.
Even some of the movies go above this, but it's right next to them. Tier list, top tier, think it's earned its place.
Definitely, definitely. But that will be it from us today. I really hoped you enjoyed this video and this whole reaction series. Thank you so much
You're
for
very welcome.
joining in this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see all of you in my next one.